something new today. This activity covers inserting and deleting a cover page and inserting blank page. A cover page is inserted at the beginning of a document. It is the first page that you see in a project report or resume. The cover page can help you to make a good first impression. To insert a cover page, first click Cover Page under the Pages group. A gallery of pre-designed cover pages is displayed. Now, make your selection and click on it to insert the page in your document. This is a template with some default text. You can replace this with your own text by clicking on a section and typing the text you need. If you want to remove a cover page, you can use the Remove Current Cover Page option from the Cover Page drop-down menu. To insert a blank page anywhere in the document, click Blank Page. Remember, when you click this icon, the blank page gets inserted at the cursor point. So, ensure to place the cursor where you want to insert a blank page. You use page break to end the current page at a specific place and force all the remaining text onto a new page. This is a more efficient option than pressing the Enter key many times to bring text to a fresh page. To insert a page break, place the cursor at the relevant place and then click Page Break. You will notice the text after the page break moves to the next page. You can also delete a page break. First, click the Show or Hide icon from the Paragraphs group of the Home tab. This toggle switch will make the formatting marks for page breaks visible. Select the page break mark and then press the Delete key from the keyboard. This is about the Pages group.
अटेंडेंस का छांट कर रख लीजिए है हो जाइए
Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Inserting and deleting a cover page and inserting blank page. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore inserting tables, drawing tables, applying table styles, using table layouts, and converting text to table.
प्रिंट करिए आईडी पासवर्ड प्रिंट के लिए होकर छाटिए
Today, we will have a look at the tables group. A table is a combination of rows and columns and is used to organize information. To quickly insert a table, click the Tables drop-down. Move the cursor over the grid to select the number of rows and columns you want in the table. Now, click the last cell. You can see the table inserted. There are a few other ways to insert a table. One of these is to draw it. To do this, go to the Insert tab. From the Tables group, click the Tables drop-down and then click Draw Table. The cursor changes to a pencil shape. Now, drag it to draw the table's outline. Drag the pencil vertically to add columns or horizontally to add rows as required. Insert table can be used when you want to insert a large table. Click Insert Table from the Tables drop-down. In the Insert Table dialog box, enter the number of rows and columns. Specify the autofit behavior and select this checkbox if you want Word to remember these dimensions. Click OK. Sometimes you might want to insert an Excel spreadsheet so that you can use the tools of Excel. Excel is a great application from Microsoft that allows you to enter data into rows and columns. It has powerful tools for organizing data. In your document, place the cursor where you want to insert the Excel spreadsheet. Click the Tables drop-down and select Excel spreadsheet. The sheet is added. When you place the cursor over the sheet and double-click, you will notice the table changes to a spreadsheet. The ribbon also changes and gets tabs specific to Excel. Quick tables are tables that are already formatted and styled for quick use and are available in the gallery. To insert such table, click the Tables drop-down and hover the cursor over Quick Tables. Select the table from the built-in section. You can save this table with the specified format to use it again using Save Selection to Quick Tables Gallery. This is about inserting a table in different ways. Sometimes you may want to organize existing text into a table without actually inserting a table. To do this, select the text. Now click the Tables drop-down and then click Convert Text to Table. In the dialog box, set the number of columns and retain other settings as is. You will notice that tabs are considered when adding text to columns. The option is selected based on the text to be converted into a table. Now click OK. You can see the
सब
text
लेके
is
गया लोग उनके
presented
पास
as a
मैसेज
table.
करिए अपना अपना प्रिंट पेपर लेकर आएगा लोग
किसी के पास नहीं है।
क्या नहीं है तो सब ये लेके जाने में आगे है चुरवा के घर रखेगा लोग का
You have
कीजिए, कल
reached
फिर दिया
the
जाएगा।
end of this assignment.
सब
Let's
ये
revise
क्या है?
स्टूडेंट को
what
नहीं
you have
दीजिएगा,
done.
जो स्टूडेंट आएगा।
Inserting
विकास
tables,
के पास है,
क्या चीज
drawing
विकास के
tables,
पास है पीडीएफ का जीरो।
applying table styles, using table layouts,
फटाफट
and
उसे प्रिंट कर
converting
लीजिए, आईडी
text
पासवर्ड
to
निकाल लीजिए,
table.
लेकर संगे सिलेक्ट कर लीजिए। पहले अकेले मास्टर कर लीजिएगा।
Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore using table style
हाँ
options,
हाँ दूर गए
applying table styles, and applying borders. Now that you have inserted a table into your document, you may want to enhance its appearance by applying a table style. Table style provides a consistent look to borders and shadings of a table. Before choosing a table style, you can specify the rows and columns to which the style should be applied. Table Style Group. Once you decide the rows and columns to which a table style will be applied, it is time to select a table style. Select the table. The Table Tools tab appears. Click the Design tab to activate it. Click the More arrow in the Table Styles group and select this style. The table looks nice, doesn't it? What if you do not like the color used in this table style? No problem. Click the More arrow in the Table Styles group. Use Modify Table Style to modify the style. For now, click Cancel as you do not want to modify the style. To clear the style, click Clear. You can create a new table style using New Table Style. In this table, you might want to make this row stand out as it has the highest value. You can do this using shading. Select the row and click Shading. Now, select the shading color. For more color options, shading can also be applied to a column or cell. To remove the shading, click Shading and then click No Color. Borders group. Look at this table. Does the table stand out from other parts of the document? No, it doesn't. You can add borders to make this table stand out. Now, click the Borders drop-down and select all borders to apply the border to the table. You can see the border with the selected style is applied. If you want to apply a border style to a specific section of the table border, click the down arrow next to Border Styles and again choose a style. The cursor changes to a paintbrush, that is, the Border Painter tool gets activated. Click on a section of the border and the style is applied only to this section. To apply an existing border style to another border, you can use Border Sampler. You can create your own border style for the table by specifying the style, weight, and color. Border Painter is used to change or add borders to a certain part of the table. Finally, we will have a look at the border and shading dialog box. Click the dialog arrow in the group to open it. You can specify additional settings using this dialog box. It has 3 tabs: Borders, Page Border, and Shading. You can specify the border style, color, and line width of a table or cell using the Borders tab. Select the Shading tab to specify the fill color and style. The Page Border tab is used to specify the style, color, and line width of the border for a page, a section, or the whole document. This is about the border and shading dialog box. Now that you know how to design a table, let us see how to specify the table layout. Style options, applying table styles, and applying borders. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to enable grid lines, locate advanced properties, identify the draw table and eraser tools, insert rows and columns, combine and split cells in Excel, enhance the cell size, and adjust the alignment of text in cells. The Layout tab is a contextual tab that includes a selection of commands to manage the way the table's cells, rows, and columns are arranged. Select enables you to quickly select a cell, column, row, or the entire table. To show the cell boundaries of a table where borders are not applied, you can use View Grid Lines. This is an option that can be toggled on and off with each click. You can use properties to specify advanced properties of the table, such as text wrapping and indentation. Draw Table Group. You can draw a table and add rows and columns using Draw Table. To erase a border and merge 2 cells, use Eraser. Rows and Columns Group. To insert additional rows above or below the selected row. Click Insert Above or Insert Below. To insert additional columns to the left or right of the selected column, click Insert Right or Insert Left. Merge Group. To combine two cells, select them and click Merge Cells from the Merge Group. To split a current cell into multiple cells, click Split Cells. You can use Split Table to split a large table appearing across multiple pages. Alignment Group. To make the table look better, you might want to place the title in the center of the cell. Select the title and click Align Center from the Alignment Group. These are other alignment options which you can use to align text. Sometimes you may want to change the text direction for decorative or readability purposes. You can use text direction to change the text direction. Cell margins are used to add margins and space between cells. Cell size. AutoFit is used to ensure that text fits into a column or columns are sized to accommodate text. To resize the width of columns as per the content, click the AutoFit drop-down and then use AutoFit Contents. To spread columns across the page, use AutoFit window from the drop-down. To retain the width of columns as is, use Fixed Column Width from the drop-down. You can specify the height of the row using the height box and width of the column using the width box. Data group. Many times, you think of sorting names in an alphabetical order or in numerical order. Sort helps you to do this. Select the column and click Sort. In the Sort dialog box, specify the relevant options in the Sort by column. You can see the first column is sorted alphabetically. You can perform calculations and logical comparisons in a table using formulas. In this table, you can calculate the total number of items. Place your cursor here and click Formulas. In the Formula dialog box, you can see the formula for addition. You can change this by selecting another formula from Paste Function drop-down. Here, we will not change it. Click OK and you can see the total value is inserted in the cell. If you want to convert a table into regular text, select the table by clicking the plus sign. Then click Convert to Text. In the Convert to Text window, retain the default settings and then click OK. Now you can only see the text. To sum up, take a look at what you have learned in this activity. Enabling grid lines, locating advanced properties, identifying the draw table and eraser tools, inserting rows and columns, combining and splitting cells in Excel, enhancing the cell size, and adjusting the alignment of text in cells. In this activity, you will learn about the Illustrations group in Word. Once you finish, you should be able to insert and format pictures, insert online pictures, use a smart art graphic, insert icons, add charts, and insert screenshots. In Word, the Illustrations group includes different commands to add many visual elements. To begin exploring this group, let us try inserting the company logo in the document. Position your cursor where you want the logo. Now, on the Insert tab in the Illustrations group, click Pictures. In the Insert Picture window, browse to the required folder, select the picture, and then click Insert. The picture is inserted in the document. When you insert a picture or select an already inserted picture in a document, the Format tab appears under the Picture Tools heading. Let us have a look at the different options under this tab. You can see the company logo is inserted, but not in the correct position. To position it, click Position and select the option. The company logo is now positioned correctly. You can always explore other options from the drop-down to position the picture in different ways. Give it a try. Now, let us look at another document. You can see two pictures are already inserted in this document. The text is split around the second picture and it looks out of place and unappealing. To fix this, select the picture and click Wrap Text. Then select Square from the drop-down. You can see that the text is now integrated around the picture. Now, let us align the picture to the right of the page margin. First, select the picture. Click the Align drop-down and then select Align to Margin from the drop-down. Now, again from the drop-down, select Align to Right. This will make sure the picture does not jump out of the page margin and is aligned to the right of the margin. Can you notice the change? Sometimes we may wish to focus only on the text in a document. For example, when we are proofreading it for grammar and spelling. At such times, you can use the option to hide or view all the pictures used in the document. To do so, click the selection pane. From the pane, click Hide All to hide all the pictures. Click Show All to view all the pictures again. To hide pictures one at a time, click the eye icon next to the picture. Click the icon again to view the picture. Select a picture again so we can take a look at the Format tab. In the Arrange group, Bring Forward or Send Backward are used to change the visibility order of a picture. This is helpful if you are layering multiple pictures or creating a mashup of pictures, text, and word art. You can always explore these commands on your own. If you need to rotate or flip the picture at a certain angle, click Rotate and choose the relevant option. Group Objects is used to group multiple objects so they act as a single object. Then you can easily copy, move, or resize multiple objects at the same time. Let us see how. Select the first shape. Press Shift and select the second shape. Click the Group Objects icon and then click Group. You can now see a single rectangle around both shapes indicating a single object. Now try moving the shapes. Now click Group Objects and then Ungroup to ungroup them. Now you can see two rectangle boxes indicating two objects. Click anywhere in the document to deselect the shapes. Sometimes you may want to show only a specific portion of the picture. To do this, select the picture, go to the Format tab, and from the Size group, click Crop. Black crop handles appear around the selected picture. Drag the handles inward or outward to crop. That is, change the area of the picture that is visible. Alternatively, enter the precise values in the height and width boxes. For advanced size settings, click the dialog box launcher in the Size group and use different options as needed from the Layout dialog box. For now, click Cancel to close the dialog box. Click outside the picture to exit the cropping mode. You can see the Format tab is no longer active. Select the picture to activate the Format tab again. In the Accessibility group, the Alt Text command is used to add text for each picture or any other object. This text is read out by the screen reader to people with visual disabilities. Click the command and type the relevant text in the Alt Text pane. Click the close icon to close the pane. You can change the look of the picture by applying a style to it. From the Pictures Styles group, click the More arrow to view the different picture styles. Select the style and you will see that it is applied to the picture. You can apply color, width, and line style to a picture border. To apply a color, select the picture. Then, click the picture border drop-down and select a standard color. To apply a line style, again click the picture border drop-down, place the cursor over weight, and select a style. You can also remove unwanted parts of the picture using Remove Background. From the Adjust group, click Remove Background. To mark the area that you want to remove, click Mark Areas to Remove, and then go ahead and mark that area on the picture. Now, click Keep Changes. You can see the changes in the picture. Corrections can improve the brightness, contrast, or sharpness of the picture. Go ahead and play with this tool and see how the picture looks. To apply another color to the picture, to change its look or make it fit better with your document theme, you can use the color option from the Adjust group. You can see the options to change the saturation, tone, and even to recolor the picture. You can add effects to the picture to make it look more like a sketch or painting. For this, click Artistic Effects and choose an effect you like. Sometimes a picture may be too large and this will make your document inconvenient to share online. You can reduce the size of a picture using Compress Pictures. In the window, we will retain the default settings for now and click OK. Suppose you have found some other picture that is better for that section of the document, but you have already made some changes to the picture there. If you just go ahead and delete this picture and then add the other picture, you will have to make all these formatting changes again. But there is a more efficient way of doing this, and that is by using Change Picture. Click on the option. From the list, select From File. In the window, browse to the relevant folder, select the picture, and then click Insert. You can see the picture is replaced with the new picture while retaining any formatting changes you may have made. Using Reset Picture, you can discard all formatting changes of the picture. This is all about the Format tab for the picture. Now, click the Insert tab to activate it. The Online Pictures tool is great for searching and adding pictures to your document. From the window, Select a category and then select the picture. Click Insert. The online picture is inserted. You can use the different options from the Format tab to format the picture as discussed earlier. To sum up, take a look at what you learned in this activity. Inserting and format pictures, inserting online pictures, using a smart art graphic, inserting icons, adding charts, and inserting screenshots. Let us see what you will be learning today. You will explore navigating the Office Store, adding and using add-ins, add-ins help you to personalize your document or speed up the way you access information from online sources. For example, using add-ins, you can search for information from Wikipedia or add an online image without leaving the document. You need the internet to use the add-ins feature. First, let us see how to insert an add-in. Under the Insert tab, from the Add-ins group, click to get add-ins. The Office Add-ins window appears. Use the search bar and type image in it. Here, you can see that there are many images related add-ins. We will select Pixabay images. Click the Add button next to the add-in. Word takes you to the Insert tab, where the selected add-in is included. This add-in provides different images from an online source for use in your document. Place your cursor where you want to insert the image and then click Pixabay Images from the group. In the pane, type in a keyword related to the image you want. Now click on Search. You can see the thumbnail view of multiple images. Select this image. The image is added to the document. You just inserted an image using the add-in. So easy. Click the cross icon to close the pane. Go to the Insert tab. From the Add-ins group, click My Add-ins. The Office Add-ins window appears. Here, you can view the recently included add-ins. You can see Pixabay on the list. To get more add-ins, use the Store option. You can use Manage Other Add-ins from the Other Add-ins section. Now, click the Close icon to close the window. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Navigating the Office Store and adding and using add-ins. Let's learn something new. This activity covers inserting online videos. Sometimes you may prefer to watch a video than read a long document. Online video under the Media group allows you to watch and insert the video without leaving the document. Let us see how to do this. Place the cursor where you want to insert the video and then from the Media group, click Online Video. The Insert Video window appears. In the window, you can search a video from YouTube or paste a video link from any other website. For now, you will insert a YouTube video. Click and enter the keyword in the search box. Now, click the search icon or press Enter. Scroll down and let's scroll down and select the video. Now click Insert and the video will be inserted in the document. Remember, your computer should be connected to the internet for using the online video feature. This is all about the Media Group. Let us revise what you have learned. Inserting online videos. In this activity, you will learn about the links group. By the time you finish, you should be able to use hyperlinks, use bookmarks, and insert cross-references. A hyperlink is used to add links to web pages or other documents for quick access. A hyperlink may be in the form of text, web page, email address, and so on. Let us see how to add a hyperlink for a website. Select the text that needs to be hyperlinked and from the group, click Link. The Insert Hyperlink window appears. Type or paste the website address in the address box and click OK. You now see the color of the hyperlinked text changes. You can view the hyperlink along with a tip if you hover the cursor over the text. Now, let us see how to hyperlink another document with this document. Again, click Link. In the Insert Hyperlink window, select the folder where the document to be linked is saved. Now select the file and click OK. After adding a hyperlink, you should check if it works or not. Press and hold the Control key and then click the text. If the hyperlink does not take you to the specific location or website, check for errors or file location and relink. To remove the hyperlink, select the hyperlinked text and click Link. In the window, click Remove Link. The hyperlink is removed and the font color of the text changes to the original color. All of us use a bookmark while reading a book. It helps you to remember the page you read last time and start reading directly from the next page. Bookmark in Word works in the same way. Select the text and click Bookmark. In the bookmark window, enter the name and click Add. You notice the Add button is inactive. It is because of the space added between words. The bookmark name should not include any space between words. Remove the space and you can see the button is active. Click it. To go to the bookmark, click Bookmark and select the bookmark name. Then click Go To. Click Close. Now you can view the bookmarked text. To delete the bookmark, click Bookmark. In the bookmark window, select the name and click Delete. Now click Close. You may want to refer to the same item multiple times in a document, but add it only once. Cross-referencing helps you to achieve this. The item could be a heading, a figure, or a table. Before inserting a cross-reference, make sure the document has items to cross-reference. Let us cross-reference text in the document. Select the text and click Cross-reference. The cross-reference window is displayed. Select Heading from the Reference Type drop-down. Select Above or Below from the Insert Reference To drop-down. To allow users to jump to the referenced item, select the Insert as Hyperlink checkbox. Under For Which Heading, Select the heading name and click Insert. Now click Close. You can see the cross-reference inserted. This is all about the links group. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Using hyperlinks, using bookmarks, and inserting cross-references. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to insert comments. At times, you might want to add notes or include suggestions for someone who will look at your document. Comments can help you add these without disrupting the content. To add a comment, first click the Insert tab. Select the text and click Comment under the Comments group. Now, add a comment related to the text. The person looking at the document can reply to your comment by clicking Reply and typing the text. Once the comment has been addressed, or if it is no longer relevant, click Resolve. When you select Resolve, it indicates the issue noted in the comment is addressed. You can add multiple comments. You can also access the comment command from the Comments group under the Review tab. This covers the Comments group. Let's revise what you have learned. Inserting comments. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to add headers and footers, insert page numbers, insert date and time, and insert pre-formatted text. Page header and footer provide information like page number, document name, etc. They appear at the top and bottom of a page. To add a header, go to Insert tab, click Header under the Header and Footer group, select the style from the list displayed. The header is inserted. You can get more header and footer styles using More Headers from Office.com. To edit the header, use Edit Header. To remove the header, use Remove Header. If you want to save the selected header to the gallery, use Save Selection to Header Gallery. Similarly, you can insert, edit, or remove a footer. Click Footer and select the relevant option. You can also save it to the footer gallery. When you insert a header or a footer, the respective area in the document becomes active and the Header and Footer Tools Design tab appears. The first group under this tab is the Header and Footer group. You can use the commands under the group to insert, edit, or remove headers and footers from a document. Let's say you want to change the header style. Click Header and select the style. Enter the document title. After adding the title, let us add the page number. Press Enter twice to move the cursor down to a place the page number immediately after the document title. Click Page Number and then select Current Position. Choose the style. This places the page number at the cursor point. You can also insert the page number at the top or bottom of the document. You can also add page margin, format, or remove page numbers. After inserting the page number, you may also want to insert information such as date and time, document title, picture, etc. For this, you can use different commands from the Insert group under the Design tab. Let us say you want to insert date and time in the header. Place the cursor here and click Date and Time. The Date and Time window is displayed. Select the format. Select this checkbox to ensure the date is automatically updated every time you open the document. Select Set as Default in case you want to use the format in other documents. Click OK. Let us now insert the file name. Click Document Info and select File Name. The file name is inserted. Word picks the document name as the file name, so make sure the document name is correct and without any spelling mistakes. You may have to delete the file extension if it appears as part of the file name. Select the text and press Delete. In this way, you can insert different information related to a document. The Quick Paths command is used to insert pre-formatted text, auto text, a document property, or field. You can also insert a picture using pictures or online pictures. To navigate to a header or footer and edit it, use Go to Header or Go to Footer. To go to the previous header or footer, click Previous. To go to the next header or footer, click Next. Use Link to Previous to continue using the same header and footer in different sections of a document. You will notice that the same header and footer is added on each page. Sometimes you may want to have a different header or footer on the first page because it is a title page. Select the Different First Page checkbox under the Options group. When you select this option, the header is removed from the first page to allow you to add a header with different information. In the same way, select different odd and even pages to have a different header or footer for odd and even pages. Select Show Document Text to show the content of the document in addition to the header and footer. If you turn it off, you can only see the header and footer. You can specify the position of the header or footer by entering the precise measurement in the header from top and footer from bottom boxes. You can use the Insert Alignment tab to align the content by inserting a tab stop. Now, click the Close Header and Footer icon located on the right end of the Design tab. Now, click the Insert tab. You have the footer and page number drop-down in the Insert tab as well. You can directly insert the footer and the page number from this tab. Bingo! You have made great progress. Let's take a look at what you have learned. Adding headers and footers, inserting page numbers, inserting date and time, and inserting pre-formatted text. In this activity, you will learn about the text group. By the time you finish, you should be able to use text boxes and word art, create and insert apply drop caps, insert date and time, and insert other documents as objects. You must have seen hoardings and banners. Some words in these catch your attention because they are written in a certain way. The text group helps you to do the same thing in a Word document as well. Text box under this group is used to insert text that needs a reader's attention. The text can be codes, headings, etc. let us insert a quote. Click the text box. Next, select the style. You can see the text box is inserted. Sometimes you have to drag the text box to the desired location like this. Type or paste the quote and its source. When you insert a text box, the Drawing Tools Format tab appears. The tab has commands that allows you to format the text box. To change the shape, select the text box. Next, click Edit and then change shape. Now select the rectangle shape. The shape of the text box is changed. To convert the shape into a free form, use edit points. To draw a text box, use Draw Text Box. You can also add an outline, apply effects, or fill the text box using different commands from the Shape Styles group. For example, to add an outline, click Shape Outline and choose the standard outline color. You can see the outline color of the text box changes. Select a color from the Shape Fill drop-down to fill the text box. To remove the fill color, click No Fill from the drop-down list. You want to create a banner and add some fancy style to the words in the banner. No problem. The Word Art Styles group has different word art styles. Let us add a style to the title text. Select the text box. Click the More arrow in the Word Art Styles group and select the required style. You can see the style is applied to the text. Now, click Text Fill and choose the color. In the same way, you can apply outline color to the text. Now, you can apply a text effect. Click Text Effects. Choose the effect style and its variation. You can see the change. Now, let us look at the text group. You can use text direction to specify the text direction. The Align Text command is used to set the text alignment within the text box. You can use this to position the text at the top, in the middle, or at the bottom of your text box. Sometimes the text may not fit in one text box, leading to text overflow. In this case, you can use Create Link to link the text box with another empty text box to avoid text overflow. To add alt text, click Alt Text under the Accessibility group. The Alt Text pane appears. You can add the relevant description here. If you select the Mark Decorative checkbox, then you do not need to enter any descriptive text. You can specify the position of a text using Position under the Arrange group. To specify the text wrapping around the text box, use Wrap Text and the relevant wrapping option. You can bring the text box forward or backward by one level using Bring Forward or Send Backward. In addition to the text box, if you want to view all the other objects, click Selection pane. Click Show All or Hide All to show or hide objects. You can align the text box on the page by using the Align command and selecting a relevant alignment option. Use Distribute Horizontally or Distribute Vertically to distribute multiple text boxes horizontally or vertically. You can align the text box to the page or margin. Use Align to Page or Align to Margin for this. Click Use Alignment Guides or View Grid Lines to turn on guides. These help you to align different text boxes and other objects. To specify the settings for guides and grids, use Grid Setting. As we have learned before, you can group different objects using Group and then move and format them as a single object. Again, to consider each object separately, use Ungroup. If you want to rotate or flip the text box or any other object, use Rotate and the relevant option. To view more rotating options, click More Rotation Options. If you want to precisely specify the size of the text box, enter the values in height and width boxes in the size group. For advanced size settings, click the dialog box launcher. The Layout dialog box appears with the Size tab selected by default. Specify the values in the height and width boxes and click OK. This is all about the Format tab. Now, let's come back to the text group under the Insert tab. Many times, you have to reuse the same content in different documents. You may be typing it every time. You can avoid this by using Quick Paths. The Quick Paths in Word is used to create, store, and find reusable content, including auto text, document information such as title and author, and fields. Let's say this is the text you want to reuse in different documents. Select the text. Then click Explore Quick Paths and then select Auto Text. Now click Save Selection to Auto Text Gallery. In the Create New Building Block dialog box, enter the name and click OK. The text is saved. To insert this text into another document, click Explore Quick Paths. Select Auto Text and choose the text. Use Insert Word Art to apply a fancy style to the text. Drop cap is used to enlarge the first character at the beginning of a paragraph. Select the letter and click Add a drop cap. Select Dropped and the letter format changes. Select In Margin to apply drop cap closer to the page margin. You can use drop cap options to specify different settings. The digital signature is now commonly used to digitally sign different documents. You can insert a digital signature by clicking Add a Signature line and specifying the details in the Signature Setup window. Now click OK. The signature is added. You will notice the cross mark. It will be replaced with the signature once you download an email signature service using Add Signature Services. This takes you to the external Microsoft website. The web page provides different options to download a digital signature service. Let's come back to Word. Now, to insert date and time, use Insert Date and Time. You can insert another document into the current document as an object. Click Object and the object window appears. Under Create New, select the object type. If you want to embed an existing file, then click the Create From File and browse for the file in your computer. Select it, click Insert, and then click OK. You can see the document is inserted. If you want to display the object as an icon, click the Display as Icon checkbox. Click OK. You inserted and displayed as an icon. To insert specific text from a file, use Text from File from the Object drop-down list. This is all about the text group. Bingo! You have made great progress. Let's take a look at what you have learned. Using text boxes and word art, creating and inserting reusable content, applying drop caps, inserting date and time, and inserting other documents as objects. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore inserting equations and inserting symbols. When you look at a math or science book, you see a lot of equations. You can also add similar equations in your document using the symbol script. Word has pre-formed equations that you can find in the equation drop-down. You can also insert your own equations. Select Insert New Equation from the menu. You can see the Equation Tools Design tab. Say you want to insert the equation for the area of a triangle. The formula has a fraction. Click the fraction arrow from the Structures group. Then select Stacked Fraction. You can see boxes inserted for the fraction. Click the top box and type the correct number. Do the same for the bottom box. Now click outside the fraction and type the rest of the equation. To add an equation in a single line, you can use Unicode or LaTeX from the Conversions group. You can also use Convert Math Regions to change the equation format. The equation may have non-math text which can be added using text. Let us go back to the Insert tab. Sometimes you may have to insert a symbol for copyright, trademark, or currency. For this, you can use the Symbol menu. Click Symbols and then More Symbols. In the window, click the symbol you wish to use. You can insert a special character from the Special Characters tab. Click Close to exit. You can see the symbol is inserted. To sum up, take a look at what you learned in this activity. Inserting equations and inserting symbols. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to use the pen tool. Remove. You may want to make some free-form drawings, add markings, or make highlights in a document. The commands under the Draw tab allow you to do this. Sometimes you may not see this tab on the ribbon. To make it visible, click File tab and then click Options. In the Word Options window, select Customize Ribbon. Select Main tabs from the drop-down box as shown. Now, click on the Draw checkbox to select it. Click OK to close the window. Let's explore the Draw tab. The Pens group has multiple pens for marking up your document. You can also customize and add pens according to your preference. Click Add Pen and select Pen. The pen icon appears. Specify the thickness and color of the pen. You just added a new pen. Now select and mark the text using the pen. What if you do not like the pen? Select it and right-click. Then choose Delete. The pen will be deleted. While reading a course book, you highlight important text. You can do this even in a document. First, click Add Pen and then select Highlighter to add a highlighter. After this, you can specify its thickness and color. Now, click and drag the highlighter to highlight the text. Select the highlighter and click Delete from the drop-down list to delete it. Tools group. Click Eraser to remove the highlighting or marking from the text. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Using the pen tool. Removing marking from text. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore how to write custom equations. Word even allows you to write an equation and converts it into a proper format. Let's try this. Click Ink to Math. In the Math Input Control window, write the equation using the pointer. The preview section shows the equation based on what you are typing. This helps you fix any error. Now click Insert. You can see that the equation is inserted in a proper format. Use different options from the Design tab if you want to make any changes in the equation. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Using the Ink to Math tool to write custom equations. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore, apply themes, and use document formats. You look at a beautiful and well-formatted document and wonder if you can create it. Yes, you can create it using different options under the Design tab. The tab has different themes used to beautify your document by adding a unique font style, color, and effect. By default, Word applies the Office theme to your document. To select another theme, click Themes. Hover the cursor over a theme to preview, and then select it. When you choose a theme, Word also shows the different formats available for headings and paragraph text. Choose the relevant format from the document formatting group. You can see that the theme and the corresponding format is applied and the appearance of the document had changed. Click Themes and then use Reset to Theme from Template to reset the theme of the document. You can look for more themes using Browse for Themes. To save the currently used theme, use Save Current Theme. Remember, the document formatting will be applied only if the headings and text are correctly formatted or styled. For this, from the Home tab, use the Styles group. In this document, these headings are already styled as Heading 1, so the document format is getting applied. To return to the original style, click the More arrow and use Reset to the default style set. To save this style, use Save as a new style set. To quickly change the color of all the items in your document, click Colors and select a theme. In the same way, to change the font, use Fonts. To use specific color of font, use the Customize option from the relevant menu. To change the spacing between paragraphs or lines, use Paragraph Spacing. Use Custom Paragraph Spacing to specify the paragraph spacing. Sometimes your document will have objects that you want to beautify. Click Effects and select the option. The effect is applied to all the objects in the document. If you like your theme, color, and other formattings, use Set as Default. This way, you can apply this theme to another document as well. Bingo! You have made great progress. Let's take a look at what you have learned. Applying themes and using document formats. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to apply watermarks, colors, and borders. A lot of times, you see documents that have text such as "Do not copy," "Confidential," or "Draft" inserted behind the main content. These are called watermarks. It reminds the user that the document is confidential, in the draft stage, or not available for duplication. Word allows you to add such watermarks. From the page background group, click Watermark and select the option. You can see that the text is added in the background. To view more styles from the watermark menu, use More Watermarks from Office.com. You can create your own watermark. From the watermark menu, click Custom Watermark. In the Printed Watermark dialog box, if you want to insert a picture as the watermark, then select Picture Watermark. Here, we will select Text Watermark and enter the text. Click OK. You can see the new watermark text is inserted. To remove the existing watermark from the menu, use Remove Watermark. Applying color to the pages of your document also makes them stylish. Click Page Color and make your selection. You can see that the color of all the pages change. To view additional colors, use More Colors. To apply effects, texture, and pattern to the page, use Fill Effects. Adding page borders is another way to make your document look good. Click Page Borders. In the Borders and Shadings window, the Page Border tab is active by default. Choose a setting, style, and color. You can also see the preview. If you want to apply settings to all the pages, then select the whole document. And if you want to apply settings only to a section, then choose a relevant option from the Apply To box. The other two tabs are used to add shading and border to different items in a document. Click Cancel to close the dialog box. This completes the Design tab and its groups. To sum up, take a look at what you learned in this activity. Applying watermarks, colors, and borders.
I remember the times when I was in school, or more recently, my college days. Studying seemed like a big task to me. Moreover, it was boring for me. But now, in this rapidly changing times, studying has become interesting. It actually has been made interesting with the help of internet and different media available. Ways like virtual laboratory, interactive learning, and TEDx talks have successfully managed to not even make it sound like studying. Isn't this interesting? Let's take a look.
Google is a very popular internet search engine. It is not a browser but used with a browser. It was founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin in 1998. Google has become a household name in the recent years. It makes any internet search easy and exhaustive. Google Search is an extremely useful tool wherever computers are used. It significantly contributes to the fields of education, research, and business. Google Search is useful when one needs to find more information besides what is available in printed literature. All users of PCs, laptops, and smartphones with internet access can use Google Search. Shikha is appearing for the Science Olympiad soon. To prepare for it, she is referring to books specific to this exam. Although these books are very useful, she wants to refer to online resources for a more comprehensive preparation. The problem is that Google Search displays loads of results, many of which are not relevant and not in the required format. This can be a severe waste of time and energy. Her friend Disha suggests that she tries using search operators to get more specific results. Let us see how she does this. At the end of this activity, you will be able to explain how to use Google Search, describe various search operators, and demonstrate the use of Google search operators to effectively find information. Students can make effective use of Google search engine to get all kinds of study material online. When you search for a topic, many times all the results you get are not really useful to you. Luckily, you can use search operators to get more specific results. There are many search operators that work with Google Search. Say you want to search for online PDF files on the topic circular motion. Go to the Google search page by typing the URL http://www.google.co.in in the address bar of the web browser. Then type circular motion file type PDF in the search box and press enter. As you have used the operator file type, only PDF files related to circular motion are displayed on the results page. You may click any of the displayed links to download or view the PDF file. You can learn more about other search operators by visiting these websites. Thus, you can see that you can effectively use search operators to find results that are in line with what you need. This will help you avoid the hassle of going through irrelevant results and save your time. So go ahead and use search operators to search smartly. By the end of this activity, you should be able to describe Wikipedia,
explain how to use Wikipedia to search for information. Aryan and Harry are classmates. They have a science project on solar energy to be completed and presented by the end of the term. Aryan is clueless about where they could find relevant information on the subject. Harry suggests that they could begin by referring to Wikipedia. Aryan wants to know more about Wikipedia. Harry explains that Wikipedia is an online encyclopedia. It is collaboratively written by people who look to it for information. Many users constantly improve the content on Wikipedia, making thousands of changes per hour. Further, he adds that using Wikipedia, they can search for information on many topics or portals of information which constitute Wikipedia. Anyone can make changes to the content or contribute to the existing information. Wikipedia also connects people without a language barrier, thereby making it a better option for research. Sometimes the internet connection can go haywire. For such situations, you can save the currently viewed page for future reference. Let us see how to do it. To save the page, click the Customize and Control Google Chrome button. A menu list is displayed. Click Save Page As. The Save As dialog box is displayed. Browse for the appropriate folder location from the left pane. The specified folder is displayed in the right pane. Check the default file name or enter an appropriate name to modify it. Click Save As Type to specify the file type. You can save the file as web page, HTML only, or as web page complete. The web page complete is set as the default Save As type. Here we will use the default option for the Save As type. Now click Save. The page is saved at the specified location. You can later view the saved page. To do so, follow the steps listed. Browse for the location of the saved file using File Explorer on the taskbar of your computer. Double-click on the file name to open the document and view the pages in offline mode. When you are searching for information, you may be visiting inner pages on a website. It is equally difficult to remember the URL for the inner pages, but you can bookmark the current page for frequent visits. Let us see how to do it. To bookmark a web page, click Bookmark This Page star button. The bookmark dialog box is displayed. Enter an appropriate name and folder to store the bookmark. Here we will save it on Bookmark Bar. You can choose to remove or edit the bookmark later. Let us take a look at the key learning takeaways. Wikipedia is the most extensively used website for research. The information content is updated frequently and hence is believed to be the most latest version. You can save a Wikipedia page for viewing it offline. You can bookmark the wiki pages which you think you might need to refer to frequently.
Google Lens. Copy-paste handwritten notes. You write down your notes while attending a lecture or session, or you write some quick important points during a meeting or brainstorming session. Though it is advisable to save it on cloud in digital format so that you can access it from anywhere, share it with others quickly. And so either you take a photo or scan it, but this method works only if you have a handwriting with good readability. Or instead of all this, many people choose to type it by hand again. But I am going to show you much quicker, easier way of doing it. For this, we are going to use Google Lens. Apart from helping you search what you see, it helps in converting handwritten notes to the text that you can select. Just open Google Lens and put your handwritten notes in front of the camera. Choose option of text. Once the text is found in the image, you get the option to select the text. And now, you can quickly copy it. You can also search or translate this text. But as of now, we want to paste it in our notes. So let's go to Notes and paste it. You can paste it in your mail or document as well. You might find some mistakes in the text that you can quickly fix. Though remember, more you use this feature, more it will learn and correct itself, making this exercise more and more easy and delightful for you. So do use it next time you want to digitize your handwritten notes.
Dictionary.com, which was launched in 1995 by Brian Carriger and Daniel Farrow, is the world's leading online digital English language dictionary. It is not a physical dictionary. One can conveniently search for definitions, synonyms, pronunciations, and sample sentences for English words on Dictionary.com. Dictionary.com can be used wherever the English language is used: educational institutes, workplaces, and home. Dictionary.com is helpful when reading or writing an article and understanding difficult words, phrases, or sentences. Anyone dealing with the English language and having a computer or a smartphone with internet can use Dictionary.com. Students, professionals, and writers can extensively use it. Neeta wants to enhance her English vocabulary. In this regard, she has been reading English literature and referring to the Oxford Dictionary. But she feels that these resources are not enough. Neeta would like to have a one-stop solution for learning meanings, synonyms, that is words with a similar meaning, and antonyms, that is opposite of English words. She comes across the Dictionary.com website, which offers everything she needs. Let us see how Neeta uses this site. At the end of this activity, you will be able to explain the features of the Dictionary.com website and demonstrate how to search for meanings, synonyms, and antonyms. Dictionary.com is an online resource which provides definitions as well as synonyms and antonyms of English words. Thus, it is both a dictionary and a thesaurus. You can switch from dictionary to thesaurus and vice versa by clicking the tabs named Dictionary.com and Thesaurus.com respectively. Another way of navigating between these two sections is by using the options Definitions and Synonyms. By default, the dictionary feature is activated. Every day, Dictionary.com presents a new word on the home page with its meaning as part of the Word of the Day feature. If you wish, you may subscribe to the Word of the Day or share it with your friends on social media. To know the meaning of any word, type it in the search box and press Enter. Say you enter the word juvenile. On doing so, information about the word, its meaning, synonyms, origin, etc. is presented. For instance, the word juvenile was derived from the Latin word juvenilis during the period 1615 to 1625. Also presented are some examples of sentences taken from online articles where this word has been used correctly. In the same way, you can search for antonyms and more synonyms of the word juvenile by using the Thesaurus.com tab. This will help you discover other words with a similar meaning as well as words with the opposite meaning. So you can see that an online dictionary eliminates the need to carry heavy dictionaries in your bag. All you need is
क्या
an
हुआ है?
internet connection.
बैग में
Like
10 मिनट से आधा घंटा हो
Dictionary.com,
गया।
there are many online resources where you
आधा
can
घंटा आइए
learn about
जल्दी।
the meanings, usage, and
हाँ तो
synonyms
हम
of
बंद करके
words.
चल जाना।
These facilities can help you to quickly grasp a new language. Do share this information with your friends. After all, adding words to your vocabulary is important for communicating better and becoming an expert in a language.
Press the apostrophe key by simply moving the little finger slightly to the right of its home row position. As always, your fingers should remain in their home row position and the little finger should return after the character has been typed. Do you have an extra 15 minutes? Then you can complete a couple of practice exercises. It might not sound like much, but doing this can help you develop your typing skills further. Think about what you have accomplished after each exercise. If you're not satisfied with an exercise, then re-key the exercise. There's one last character on the home row that we still haven't talked about, the apostrophe key. This is located just to right of the semicolon key on the right side of the home row. This is quite an important key when it comes to typing because it's used a lot. It almost always comes in the middle of a word like you are, they are, or can't, as well in many other words denoting possession. For example, Aryan's book and Julia's dress. The apostrophe is typed with the right hand's little finger.